Hi, this is Jim Lee. I'm going to do a voiceover for a sketch I did of Jenny Sparks for the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund. It was generously donated by Ryan Higgins, who won it actually on an online contest a year ago. I generally start by drawing the head and moving my way down. Um, that's probably not the best way to do it. Probably should put down a wireframe of some sort of skeleton. But I draw enough that I generally know where the sketch is going, and I can start from one end and go towards the other, constructing as I go. You see I'm sort of working on the shape of the torso here, working on a hand that's thrust forward in a early Elvis Love Me Tender pose. I kind of want to put a little hip thrust, slight hip thrust in her hips, so that little belly that a lot of young women have kind of juts out there, but I don't think it ended up being too successful. Um, she's got cargo pants on here, so the legs get pretty wide. Um, Going back up, I apologize for the camera work. I just set up a camera on a tripod over my shoulder. Super low budget ghetto production here. I'm not at my home office, my real home office. I'm actually just drawing on the kitchen table. Okay, I'm starting to make. Um, as you see the pencils flit about, I'm really cross-referencing various points of the body, where the point of the shoulder is in relationship to the point of the elbow, and I'm constantly thinking about what part of the body I'm drawing, and then also looking at how that part of the body fits into the rest of the parts I've already drawn in terms of making sure everything's within perspective to another, that all the reference points, elbows, hips, shoulders, are aligned, same distance. Um, I mean, it's actually fairly mathematical, but at the same time, you have to um, put some personality, um, some spark, uh, pardon the pun, into the drawing. Otherwise, it just uh, looks very stiff and uninteresting. This is also something I do a lot, which is erase. You don't want to get too married to anything you put down. I'm constantly erasing things and redrawing them at this stage, just trying to get an overall vibe, an overall gesture. Um, and I work fairly quickly, fairly loosely, so that I don't I don't feel any regret if I erase things. Now I've taken the arm off her shoulder, put it down. She's in this sort of Old Spice, I've just gotten off the boat look, and I didn't like obviously, how the head looked. I don't know why. That one looked pretty good. Uh, I'm going to have her drink a pint of Guinness. So now I've readjusted her fingers to take into account that she's holding a cigarette in her index and middle finger, and the other fingers are spread apart to hold the glass. And now her head, I changed the angle so it looks like she just took a swig and now is looking up at us in a what's your problem look. And now I'm just tightening up some of the structure I had there. I Greeked out the Union Jack on her shirt, which is really her identifying symbol, also for Great Britain. But and that's it for the figure. I'm going to quickly Greek in a background. Um, it's going to be a big monkey head, and I can do that fairly quickly because monkey heads are very um, exaggerated sort of human anatomy, and honestly no one has monkey heads lying around their home, so they can't tell if I've really screwed it up, whereas we can all look at our own faces and bodies in the mirror, and we know when people have screwed up anatomy.